It's Week 10 of the National Football League. And we'll get to see the Eagles rocket arm quarterback. He's not afraid to throw it. Second in the NFL in touchdowns. It's the Eagles and the 49ers on Monday night.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen up here in the booth. Should be a good matchup here, Greg. A couple of playoff teams a year ago that are hoping to take that ultimate step and get to the Super Bowl this season.
And oftentimes, that's the most difficult step, right? You go from being a perennial playoff contender. That's great. But now, how many of these teams can now say, okay, not only are we in the playoffs year in and year out, but we are a legitimate Super Bowl contender in any given season. That is easier said than done. But I think these two teams today both find themselves at the end of the year in that mix.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Mevis, out to get us started. And off we go here on Monday night. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. Led out by the last pick of the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
They'll throw to begin with Purdy. He'll get this complete. That's the tight end, Noah Gray. He's close to a... Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here, second and a yard. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And this will wind up a Niners first down. The 43-yard.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. They'll stick with him again. Finding space inside the 40. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
This just shows me you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a confident runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Set to go now on first and 10. He'll go play action. Purdy. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down. Here's Purdy. First down throw there is incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Purdy. This one complete right side. He is in. Touchdown, 49ers. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. The extra point is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by the man who played his college ball in Berkeley, the former Cal Bear, their rookie quarterback.
There wasn't really anything fancy about the performance in last week's win, Mike. I mean, he had the one interception. He would clearly like to have that one back. But for the most part, Freddie did a nice job keeping the ball out of harm's way. However, it's clear after reviewing the film, he left a lot of opportunities out there. I think there was a lot of meat left on that bone. The 2 touchdown passes, those were great. If he's going to continue to lead his team to more wins in the future, he has to do a better job identifying those mismatches, finding those opportunities, and when they present themselves, he's got to take them.
That'll be caught by the running back, Davis.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. They'll try and play with some pace early on. They send him right out of the slot. Back to the air one more time. He's going to air this one out. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Niners offense ready to get going with their second possession. They'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Quick throw, taken in. They get a
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes
big open right in the middle. And he will go all the way. Nico Collins. Touchdown, San Francisco. No problem there on the extra point. And the 49ers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Eagles offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. He had the touchdown pass on the opening drive, and as we take a look at the NFL leaders in TD passes coming in, he's right there among the best in the league. for first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, he pulls up the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other?
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and 1. He'll drop the throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second. And now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3-and-out.
And he can hang on. It is incomplete. A chance there, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in. Here comes the Eagles punt team, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Now fair catch is called for and made right there at the 45. The 49ers offense and receiver Nico Collins set to take over. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Now he'll run.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Unbalanced work to the left here on 1st down. Throwing is Purdy. That is brought in at the 10. And he's very close to a touchdown. They want him just shy of the goal line. A couple big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. To throw is Purdy. That is caught. Touchdown to keep the play alive. Touchdown, 49ers. The extra point is good. And the 49ers will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Eagles offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. As we check the league leaders in passing yards, you can see he is right up there among the best in the NFL. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Got it open downfield on the crossing route. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Eagles draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Niners offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Purdy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. On second down, Purdy. Quick throw here is complete.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw and still result in a big game.
On 3rd and 1, here's Purdy. That is into the hands of McMillan. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Here's Purdy again. High throw over the middle, that's taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 17 yards, the gain there. It's good for a Niners first down. Back to the air again is Purdy. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
They'll try and get there on the ground. So the Eagles will use their first time out here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Eagles offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken any chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Taking off. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
He'll run again. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And the 49ers are going to be looking at first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. A first down on a gain of 11. They'll try to run this one in. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout. The Niners send their field goal unit on the field. This about as short as you can get. His kick is perfect. And the Niners tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results. This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And a pretty good punt there. Fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Purdy works out of the pistol. A throw right side. Going to be taken in by McMillan. And they're going to move this all the way out near the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's first and 10. Here's Purdy. Quickly to the outside and complete. A gain of 13. First down, 49ers. Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40. First down throw for Purdy. Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And we'll move this ball way back into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Here's Purdy on first and 10. That's going to be caught by Gray. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
They'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. He'll look to throw. Now he'll air one out. That is hard. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. He'll look to throw. This is caught at 2. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that Brian Daboll displeased with that. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 3. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. Now screen will be set up for Davis. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Eagles. Mevis, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are back within 6. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Purdy. Quick hitting slant there. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play. Here's a 2nd and 6. Up the middle they go. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. The Mariners use the first of their timeouts. Right back to him on first down. They're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll stay on the ground. Yeah. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Throwing on first down is Purdy. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
A 9-yard loss. It's the 2nd and 19 at the 36-yard line.
On second down, Purdy. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one has plenty of legs. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, but they're going going to spot this inside the 25. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice game to his tight end.
He'll drop to throw. This one caught at the 4. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll look to throw again. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Niners offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, Purdy. He's going to keep it himself.
Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's down on the other side of midfield.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Not much there. Maybe a yard. So the Eagles will use their 1st timeout here. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. 70 seconds left to go in this game. He'll drop to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game. The 49ers out to punt this one as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Eagles offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They trail by 2 and will start this drive with 1st and 10. Slot receiver headed right. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to be in just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. He'll set up to throw. Into space at the 45. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Niners offense ready to take over possession of the football. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. Off he goes.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
They'll come up for 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll check this down to the running back. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. Now, a big 3rd down. Now Purdy. Going for it all. That is brought in. And it'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one.